Which topic of class will you handle today?
It will be an interesting one about modal verbs.
Modal verb. Can you explain about the modal verb?
Modal verbs are actually very useful expressions or helping verbs. Let's continue, okay, with the topic would. Okay, so the next example is would you mind plus ing. Okay, so would you mind plus ing, this form is used, okay, to request, okay, or to ask someone to do something for you, okay. So for example, would you mind closing the door? Okay, so as you can see here, it should be followed by the ing form. Okay, so would you mind closing the door? Okay, so this one, okay, is used to express request. Okay? Okay, so it seems that everything is getting easier and easier to understand and to remember. Okay, and one more thing, would also is used to express repeated activities in the past. Okay, so when you say past, it's already completed, it's already finished. Okay, so this one, of course, okay, we are done with this one. So I'll go with the next one, like for example, okay, I'll start with a sample sentence, okay? When I was a child, so when I was a child, my father would read me a story before bedtime. Okay, I love bedtime stories. My parents, okay, would also read me stories before bedtime. Okay, so I think every child, okay, likes this sort of thing. Okay, they enjoy, of course, being or hearing bedtime stories. Okay, so as you can see here from the example I have given, when I was a child, my father would read me a story before bedtime. So, which means this is a repeated action or activity in the past, but it no longer, okay, it no longer happens now. Okay, or okay, there's the word or again. Another way to express this same idea, okay, the would and, okay, so remember again, okay, would read, this is your modal, then this is your main verb, okay? So, the other way, okay, to express that one is by using used to. Okay, they have the same meaning. When I was a child, my father used to read me a story before bedtime. Okay, so I guess there are many ways to express our sentence, okay, without actually changing its meaning. Okay, there are other words to replace them. Okay, so as we go along with this lesson, you will learn other ways to express your ideas, okay? Okay, so I am done with this one. This time, let's go with polite requests, okay? So another use of modal is, of course, to express polite requests, okay? It is very necessary that we be polite. Okay? Everybody, of course, everybody likes polite person. Okay, or we like polite people. Okay, so let's all be polite in that case. Okay, so to express polite request, which I guess I have already mentioned one example, that is the use of would you mind plus ing, or would you mind plus the past form. Okay, so another way to do that is using could, would, and can, plus of course your subject you plus your main verb. Okay, remember, okay, modals, of course, or the verbs after your modals don't take an S. Okay, so I'll give you an example for this pattern. Could you pass? Okay, my main verb will be the word pass. Could you pass the salt? Or actually, you can also include the word after that is please. Okay, so actually, you may have heard it already of could you please pass the salt, or could you pass the salt please? Both are okay. Okay, nothing could ever go wrong with the word please. Okay, so to make it more pleasant, okay, so let's use the word please as much as we can. Okay, so could you pass the salt? Okay, please. Or could you please pass the salt? Okay, actually in this case here, again, okay, could and would are used in formal, okay, situations, while can is informal. Okay, so what I have already mentioned a while ago, if you could still remember it, can is informal in a way that, okay, we use it, okay, to someone whom we are very acquainted, or we are very familiar with, and if we are like more of a friendly type and same age. Okay, but in formal situations, formal gatherings with people much older, so it is preferable to use could and would. Very proud and happy to be your video lesson for today, and I hope you will all have a nice and wonderful day from me to you.
Too much expression.
Okay.
Just to say goodbye.
Wait lang.
Say goodbye. See you
So
next
that's
time.
the end of this class for today. See you next time. Thank you.